Yo, what's up dudes and dudettes? This is Switchblade. Today I'm going to be taking you through yet another advanced Ryu combo. This one's going to make use of 2 drive rushes, and the reason I like this combo is because it tends to be quite a bit more reliable than the triple drive rush combo I posted a few days ago. And I'm going to show you a few different ways that you can do this as well. Okay, so first I'm going to give you a breakdown of this combo, and then I'm going to show you a few different ways that you can alter it depending on the situation. To end it with the level 3 super art, you're going to want the corner basically. So if you can start it at the corner, that would be best, but you could start it somewhere around here and you're going to get enough corner carry to where you can still finish it with the level 3 super art. And you don't have to necessarily start it the way that I'm going to start it here. You can start it in various different ways, but I'm going to show it to you like this. So let's say you jump in and you get a hit. So you can start with the jumping heavy kick, which would be this, into the standing heavy punch, which would be that. So after the standing heavy punch, you want to push the forward button on the D-pad 2 times really quickly in order to drive rush. Just like that. If you're having trouble with a drive rush, just practice that. I know drive rush for some reason still seems to be something that a lot of people are having trouble with, so let me just give you another quick breakdown on the drive rush before we go any further. To do a raw drive rush like this is push the forward button once and then push it again, plus the medium punch and medium kick buttons like that. That would be a raw drive rush. In order to do a drive rush after a normal like that, all you have to do is push the normal and then very quickly push the forward button on the D-pad 2 times. And I'm talking like really quickly. Sometimes you might also find yourself in a situation where you can't drive rush with the double tap on the D-pad during a combo, but you still can drive rush during the combo. In that case, you would have to do it the other way, which would be pushing forward and then pushing forward again plus the medium buttons. And that's something we're going to be doing in this combo as well, so it should be some good practice for you. Like a good example of that would be this here. In order to drive rush after that, you need to do it with the medium buttons. If I try it with the double tap, nothing happens. See, I just dash forward. Alright, so that's enough of that. Let's continue with the combo. So we left off at jumping heavy kick into jumping heavy heavy punch. Jumping heavy kick into heavy punch. Alright, so after that you want to drive rush. Just like that. And after the drive rush you want to do this move right here. And the reason we want that is because we want to go right after that, we're going to go into this. And if we try any other move with the drive rush, this will not hit. The only way to combo into this would be with the crouching heavy punch. During drive rush, I mean. Like if you're not in drive rush, this still will not combo. See what I mean? I know it says 2 hits right there, but that's actually just from this itself. 2 hits, see? But if we do it within the drive rush, it combos. Okay, so far, this is what we got. So just practice that for a little while until you get it down. And then move on to the next part, which will be the next drive rush. Which, as I said earlier, can be a little bit tricky because you are going to have to employ the 2 medium buttons again. So that's going to look a little bit something like this. So after the Hashugeki, you go into the medium punch. So all of it together looks like this. Right, so after that we want to go into the donkey kick, the medium donkey kick, which would be this. So it would look something like that, except with drive rush. All of it together looks something like this. And the last part that I'm going to show you for this combo is basically just the Shin Shoryuken, but you're going to want to cancel the donkey kick into the Shin Shoryuken. And here's a little trick I didn't know until I read one of the comments in one of my last videos letting me know. It's basically The input for the Shin Shoryuken can roll over from the donkey kick input. So you don't have to input the entire Shinshoryuken input after the donkey kick input, which is a neat little trick I didn't know. So basically all you really have to do in order to do, but you do have to do it quickly still, but what you have to do is input the donkey kick, and after that just input down forward, quarter circle forward, medium again. That's it. You don't have to do the entire Shinshoryuken input after the donkey kick input. But you gotta be quick with it though. Just like that. This also works for other inputs like DP into Shinshoryuken. Just like that. So all of it together looks like this. It does quite a bit of damage too, and you still preserve quite a bit of your drive gauge. Like, after all of that, I still had a little bit of drive gauge left. Yo, just cutting in real quick during the editing phase. So I noticed that during the combo, the drive gauge actually replenished itself before the combo itself was done. But just FYI, the total drive gauge usage was 4 bars. So by the end of the combo, we were left with 2. But what if you're not close to the corner and consequently you're unable to land the Shinshoryuken? Well, you could just do other things. Like say, you could end it with this instead. Or another option would be something like ending it with the medium Tatsu, which would be down back medium kick or quarter circle back medium kick. In order so that when you land, when your opponent lands, you land right next to him. So you can immediately input some pressure. Alright, so that's going to be it for this video. I hope you dudes enjoyed it. If you did, definitely hit the like and sub. I would appreciate it if you would do that. I will see you dudes on the next one.